Hello everybody, we are here for another exciting video of Castle Crashers, and you guys are wondering about the LEGO Batman 3 videos. I know some of you probably want to see more of that content. A lot of the content did very well, so I will be releasing those videos very soon. But of course today, I'm going to be playing Castle Crashers instead. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat every boss in Castle Crashers. Some of them are fairly simple and they don't really have a good strategy to beat them. Other ones, there's kind of a clear strategy that the game wants you to pick for doing so. So for beating bosses, I recommend the highest strength weapon. So there's a lot of weapons in here, but I'm just going to try and select one that I think gives this one gives 5. That's pretty good. I think the meat stick gives you a lot. That's 4. Is there any that gives you more than 5? I think that's... I think, unfortunately, that one's the highest. Alright, fair enough. I still go for infinite, so that's nice. So, I'm going to get into how to beat every boss today. Starting from... I'm going to do every boss. It does not include... Oh, yeah, I guess I am doing every boss. I'm not going to do the volleyball round, though, because there's not really a strategy for that one, or else I would do it in another video, though. And then I just have the ram here, but I would probably want to have the... this guy, right? He's for one of the quests. The guy right above my hat. He's the guy that you're going to want for one of the quests, or one of the bosses. He works the best. But overall, I think that let's get into it today. So let's get into the first boss. Alright, we are here, of course, for the first boss, which is, of course, I think it's the Battling Ram. So basically, just avoid these little red tiles right here. That means cannons are going to drop there. And eventually this thing is going to slow down and you can jump attack it like this and knock down its HP. Now, I'm really powerful, so it might take you a few runs, but basically, yeah, just go up right to it. They're going to spawn some barbarians, and then you can just do that. And then that is, of course, how you beat that boss, fairly basic boss to complete. But that is, of course, the boss. Alright, the next boss is, of course, the Barbarian boss, pretty much right after that one. So we're gonna get into this one. This guy, there's like a glitch you can do. It's not really a glitch, but it's kind of, I think it's just kind of like a little bug that happens. I guess it's the same as a glitch. But if you go down right in this corner, pull up your shield, and just go straight into the corner and walk backwards with your shield up, you should take 5 damage. While he's laughing, quickly get up, and then you can attack him without him moving at all. Now, you're gonna have these barbarians that come in here, and then that might happen a few times, but this way you can probably just knock off his HP. Now, if you're strong enough, and if you have enough players, I guess, then you can complete that, and then obviously you have this treasure chest that you can open up right here. Alright, the next boss is, of course, the Catfish boss, which I have, of course, I have a video on this on how to complete this level with much XP. But basically, get on a little floaty thing and then have an arrow equipped. Shoot the hairball when he spits it out and just stay right below the ship. And then now you can attack him for normal damage and not just like the half damage or anything like that. So, that is how you, of course, complete that level in a pretty decent way. Alright, the next boss is the Bear boss, which is right after this level right here, so you can go straight up to him. He's going to collect the ram. This is the only boss I think you fight with a pet. There's not really a particular way of beating this guy, but I do have like a tiny little tips and tricks. The first thing is the first hit you're going to hit him with, he's going to try and block it. Watch. So this is going to happen. And this happens with quite a few bosses. Now, I was not really paying attention, and unfortunately, I got hit there. But if you just jump attack him, and you can use the magic when he's in the tornado, and he'll take full damage, and then he'll also get out. So sometimes, like, poison damage, that might be good. And don't worry about these little minions here, the bear minions, because they don't really do anything. They're just there to make it harder. Because if you beat this bear guy, you won't, those guys will just automatically die. So try not to worry about them. They do kind of bother you a little bit, but there's no need to try and get rid of them, of course. So, we'll just try and KO this guy right here. There we go. See, all these guys are going to disappear. All of them. So that's how you beat that particular level with much ease. Alright, the next boss is, of course, the Pipistrello's Bat boss. If you go just straight up to him, there's a 2-player variation of fighting him. There's also 1 player. I'm just going to do 1 player because I don't want to try and beat the first part of the level with that many people. So, we're just going to showcase the first little thing that you can do here. If you just stand up with your shield, he'll lick you, take a little bit of knockback, and then use your magic while he's not able to lick. So we're going to let him fly up here. Bats are going to appear, don't worry about them. And actually, you can jump attack him as long as you have your jump, your magic jump. So you can actually jump attack him if you just do this while he's flying around. So you don't have to actually wait for him to get down there. And then obviously you can go in here and collect your rewards, of course. Now granted, a lot of the Grey Knights will take some, so just be careful about that. Alright, the next boss is the Conehead Wedding boss. How to fly. So this guy is, he's kind of not really like one that would be like one that you could just do. So first of all, you can't really jump attack him, so just try and like just kind of basically attack him. So just kind of hit him. And these lasers right here, you can't go through the lasers, so just be careful not to touch those in case you want to try and punch him while he's playing his piano, or organ, I guess. I think that's an organ because there's 2 sets of keys. But if you want to beat him while he's throwing the bombs at you, you can hide behind this little bleacher and use your splash magic when he comes over here, because he won't be able to pass. Oh, sorry, wrong bleacher. Oh my gosh. And you can block that spinning thing. Oh gosh. So normally, yes, you can. Oh gosh. Get out of there. Normally you can just hide behind this bleacher and just be prepared to use the magic when he comes over there. And every time he gets knocked down, you just hit him again. So I think I've knocked down already a little bit of damage, but he's gonna come over here. Yeah, here he comes. So you just use just use your magic light right here, and then see how he walks up. He can't even hit you. Eventually he'll go back to your organ, but this allows you to take no damage while he's doing this. And also if you have like the RAM or something, you can boost that. So. Or you can just do like a style where you just kind of go up to him. Now 15 damage every like second, you can only take up like 60 damage each time, is kind of inefficient. But if you want to take it slow and not to take any damage, or you can go fast and just try and take some damage, maybe take some hits. Oh my gosh, and he starts using magic when he gets really down to health. When he gets like really low on health, he starts using magic, and it's super annoying. And he's got the wrong color magic. So, I think you can also do this too. This is like another strategy that you can use for this particular level, of course. So if you just use like your attack right here. So right when he comes out of the thing, he can be attacked. So you can block that. So yeah, see how he's using the magic now? He start using the skeleton magic. How do you use the skeleton magic? Alright, so then this is gonna happen. You can walk around for a little bit. And then the Cyclops comes out. He's going number 2, probably. And he just comes out and takes his friend. So that's how you beat that guy. And there will be a boss pretty much right after this. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the giant troll boss, which we've probably seen before. So, basically you just use your arrows, and so in case you're fighting these thieves, which come down occasionally, you can actually block his lasers like that, which is super awesome looking, really cool effect. And then you can also jump attack him, which takes out a lot of damage, and have to use your splash magic or projectiles, because those are really powerful as well. So just all your long range attacks get punched by the rock of the cave, and that's how you defeat him. So he's a fairly basic boss. And also every time you hit him, in case he's about to shoot lasers, he'll stop. Because he needs to, like, charge it up a little bit before he can do it. So, just, like, a little reminder for you guys there. Alright, the next boss is the Cyclops boss, which, kind of like the Barbarian boss, there's an easy way to kill him, of course. So the first thing, which is kind of just a tip, while he's crying right here, you can actually just move around to get in the place you need to be in. So, what you need to be is you need to let him slam, let him come over here, and then you hide right here and just block, and walk up. And as you can see here, he's going to get stuck right here. So, sorry about that. We're going to try and do this again. There we go. So let him throw the boomerangs, whatever he wants to do, you know. It's his choice. So if you stand right here, normally he would be jumping around. Let's try this again. Sorry. Sometimes, yeah, there we go. There we go. And you can just attack him. Now eventually he's gonna throw the boomerangs at the right time. So he's gonna keep throwing. He might kill me, but he's only knocking off 29, so it's not that much. Here we go. And then you can attack him. So, and then without him actually even throwing the knives. Now eventually, if you just go right out of place, he will. There we go. Oh yeah, you just go behind this little thing right here. I see. Okay. So yeah, just go right here. And then you can also use your magic too. That works too. Just try and stay where that little thing is, and then that will work. And that's how you beat the Cyclops in Castle Crashers. And then you get this little giant treasure chest right here. So, just, yeah. Alright, the next boss is the Dragon boss. To defeat this boss, it's fairly basic. I mean, there is like a glitch you can do. I've never tried it before, but you basically just jump attack this dude. Watch out for this bowling ball right here. This guy's gonna drop bowling balls and also do that to you as well, which is very brutal indeed. So just try and avoid it. This line right here, I think you can avoid the rock every time, and then fire demons will appear temporarily. And for some reason I can't attack this guy. So as you can see, I'm not taking any damage if I stand right here. Also, if you want to be cautious and try not to take any damage, you can also do this, and just do this, or that kind of thing as well. And then, of course, you can defeat him. And then his hand, which is, that puppet guy is actually a hand. And then you can actually get this little item right here. The next level, the next boss is, of course, going to showcase that as well. And I forgot the Volcano boss. I guess I forgot about him when I was running through the level. But just to round it up, that guy basically just have a sandwich and stand right next to him and just keep punching him. Those guys will drop sandwiches every time you kill one, and then, you know, so I don't really need to, like, go on there and do it. He's more of a mini-boss, not really a boss. I guess the Warhammer is more, or the Battling Ram is more of a mini-boss as well. But anyways, let's get into the next boss right after this one. Alright, the next boss is the Industrial Castle boss, and his is fairly weird. There is a special way you can attack these little pillar things right here. You can do it with, like, the boomerang or something like that. It was like, I can't really remember what it was. But if you, like, charge up your boomerang and then, like, do this, there's, like, some way you can do it. I'm not going to showcase that in today's episode, though. But you're going to have these things. Basically, just destroy them. They're all going to do electric balls. This thing, you can't block, I guess. Don't go on this hot part right here. It's going to actually burn you, and you won't be able to attack. This thing right here, so just attack the hand. When it gets all the way up to red, do that, so you can do that. This is, each one you can know what it's going to have. Let's get back to arrows. What it's going to release. See how it releases ice when it has nothing on it. When it has something on it. When it has like a little. The next one. Yeah, when it has a little lighter, like a little thing on it, that means it's going to shoot fire. So be careful about that. And just use your splash magic, and it will hit it a few times. And then this one, same thing. Just splash magic in it. Ooh. It's gonna be a close one. And then this thing up here. I don't know if we've done the hand yet. that thing is done. And then if it has like a little poison bottle, that means it's gonna release poison. So that thing, when it blows up, that means it's done. So I think we just have this thing left. See, so don't touch that. There we go. We did it. So that's how you beat his boss. It's kind of like, you know, just like punch it or whatever. You don't have to necessarily do that much stuff. And he's like the only character that's not playable in this game. There's some weapon over here too. Like the cardinal can help you find. And then just punch him off, you know. And then you can use the telescope to look at the princess, which is on the other side of the thing. He's like, what? No. You're not coming. Anyways, that's how you get the telescope as well. So that's how you beat Pipistrello's boss. I think that's Pipistrello, right? Industrial Prince or something like that. I'm not really sure who that is. But anyways, that's how you beat him. Alright, the next one is the Corn Boss. This one is... I think I have a video on how to beat this guy already. But this is going to be the most efficient way to do it. Which is basically just use Splash Magic at a good distance. He's going to armor up a few times. And then you can go in here and collect your popcorn, which heals you 1 per thing. So, basically just use your Splash Magic. Make sure to do it from kind of afar. That's why I like to boost in magic. Like, I max in magic is the first thing I usually do for the characters I usually pick. So, it's usually what I do. I don't always do it, but occasionally, yes, I will. I think most of the time. So, was not doing it from a distance. And then, yeah, basically just attack him. And then... Also, another good idea is, like, to do it on the very bottom of the screen. Very, very bottom. He's gonna come up over here. So he's actually gonna slash now. So you want to be careful to avoid that. Also, arrows. Those are always good to have to defeat this guy. There's not really a particular way to kill him, of course. Oh, also, wherever your last place was that you were staying longest, oh, there we go, we leveled up. Woohoo! We can max in everything now, we're 78. And then just, yeah. I'm gonna use arrows, though. And the magic is obviously more efficient. See, it's 30, and way more often, so, yeah. But if you want to get more XP, then do the arrows. When he gets down to this low health now, he's going to be spindling a lot now. Okay, collect his thing. And he's going to be exact at the same point. Watch this, see? So see how he was there? Now I can attack with arrows, and he'll get hit. Because he starts and finishes at the same point. So these bosses are, like I said, they're gonna take me quite a while to probably defeat, including this guy because he's kind of a wily little one, constantly popping up in a new spot. Each time it's worse and worse. You can jump attack him too. It's kind of dangerous though to get up close to this corn man. Can't even hit him one time. There we go, 27. That's good enough. 27, yeah. Just gotta do 27 a few times. There we go. There we go. And he rains popcorn at the end, and then the guy gives you the form. Oh no, also, if you stand right here and those guys get hit, they help you out, so... They do like 4 damage per hit, but, you know, at least it helps you out a little bit, so... Yeah, and then this guy gives you the horn. I already have the horn, so I already beat the game as Hattie. So... Anyways, that's the guy. That's the dude guy. That's how you beat him. the corn boss. And then, of course, we can finally max out Hattie to 78. So that helped out. And then now, on to the next boss. Alright, the next boss is Medusa. So, we're obviously going to attack her. So, she's a little bit more of an advanced boss because there's not really a good way to defeat her. But you can pretty much just go like this. Go behind her. Because she takes a while to turn around. And if you have like 2 people playing, 2 or more, you can just do this. And then block when she's about to hit you with a snake. So, it's pretty easy. There's gonna be a lot of poison going on. And these like little like turd things flying out are like basically, they don't really do that much. I think they attack you for like 1 hit. Now, granted, if you do get into stone, just don't look at the stone, or you can also block the little pink, like, rays that she shoots out. Yeah, so it's not that hard. But these, like, when these snake guys start, like, these turds start popping out, see, you can just block it. Or you just go under, like, right here. And then, like, up here. Yeah, so she's almost done. She's not done. But as she gets lower in health, she starts releasing more snakes. And then also, if you kill her, if you break her thing, you actually get this weapon at the very end. So that's kind of cool. I think this is the only way you can get the weapon. Or I think it's also like a rare drop from some guy. So anyways, that's how you beat that particular level. Or that boss, I should say. Alright, the next boss is the Ice King boss, which is the last boss I'm going to do today, mainly because the final bosses probably are going to need to be a separate episode, because it's going to take a long time for a lot of those to be defeated, so it'll just be a separate episode. But yeah, we're going to do the Ice King, so, he's not the silly one from Adventure Time, he is the real Ice King. So basically, he's going to appear randomly. And when he does this orb thing in the cracked areas, he's gonna make ice. So I normally you get frozen, but I have this pet, which is the Yeti. I'll probably do an animal video soon, which is basically shows how to get all of them. And then you're immune to taking freeze, which is helpful on this level. And also versing particular opponents as well. So then you can attack them without having to worry about any like, you don't have to, like, worry about actually, like, attacking him. So, you just heavy attack him, light attack him, do some combos, you know. Now he's gonna do this thing, which I hate. I really hate this one. Hit him for a little bit. And he pretty much appears on separate sides each time. So then he's gonna do the icicle drop thing again, so he's only gonna be here for a little bit. Oh man. I really need to switch to arrows. I'm gonna crit. Alright, hit him off, man. Alright. Oh. This guy's such a punk. But yeah, and then he appears in random areas, usually the opposite side of the screen. Eventually these things are going to start dropping even faster. Ooh, 59, that's a big hit. Okay. Yeah, see now they're dropping at extreme speeds. But he's almost dead, so it's nice to know. And he pretty much never does the old things anymore. He basically just appears randomly for shorts. For a short amount of time, sorry. Oh, they should have killed him, man. So dumb. Alright. Yeah, this is not one of my favorite bosses, but when he's finally dead, you can destroy him like, or can't, sorry. Kind of sounded like I said can. Can't destroy him like you can with Medusa, but you can just break his chest open, then we can collect the gold. I won't rescue the princess, though. I'll just exit. So, like I said, this is going to be the last boss we do for today. I'm not going to showcase any of the other bosses on the final round. That will be a separate episode I'll release later. Because I also need to find a good way to do that. I've only found a good way to, get the bosses that we did today. So, anyways, that's today. That's what we have done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it helped you guys out, beating the bosses that you might have had trouble with. Like I said, we're not going to be doing the final ones today, because I think there's a lot of bosses, because the final boss is actually multiple bosses. He's like, 5 or 6, and I'll show the tips and tricks. I'll try and go on there, beat that level. Also, obviously you want to boost your level of the character. That always helps out a lot. Oh, actually, we're not done yet. Alright, the next boss, which I guess is the final boss, completely forgot about this one. I'm so sorry, everybody. But this is the Troll Mother, I think. And basically, attack it. If there's not really, just jump attack it. That's what I would say. There is a special strategy you can do with this one, but I think it only works with 2 people. And you can usually KO this guy pretty good. But yeah, just jump attack him. It's fairly basic to beat this guy. He's not one of the harder bosses. He's like the 3rd boss you defeat inside the game. And he's technically, I would say, he's considered a mini-boss. But that is anyways that. This is that video. I should be releasing probably some more Castle Crashers videos today. I'll probably do like part 4 for the Stillface gameplay walkthrough. And then I'll also be doing another video on like I guess it would just be like probably Stillface walkthrough part 5. And I hope to have about 10 parts for the series. So when of course it comes to number 10, that's when we'll end. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and of course I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.